I don't think I can dial from here. You'll have to dial for me. 8:39, a little New Orleans music right there. We have a pretty decent day on the way today. Some sunshine and temperatures going up to near 40 degrees. And then the week looks like 40s. Maybe Friday a little cooler. And the weekend right now, Easter weekend, looking like it's going to be just picture perfect with temperatures up into the upper 50s for Easter Sunday. As of right now, a lot could change. But Tim Reed on the line right now from WIBX Boilermaker. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning.
So is this, I mean, this has become the fear that it's going to sell out, and then, oh, my God, I missed it, it's sold out. And there's still avails this morning for to get into the 15K.
Yes, there are, and the 5K.
And the 5K.
Yeah, so there's about 900 slots left for the 15K and about 400 for the 5K.
Okay, so my take would be no one can say, hey, I couldn't get in.
Absolutely.
You know, which is probably a better position for you.
But there'll still be people. There will
It'll
be.
still happen.
Not too bad. I mean, seriously. It's open right now. If you want it, take it.
Yeah.
I know. I agree. I mean, I was thinking about hiring a skywriter or something, maybe.
Well, was it, wasn't it, though, wasn't it that it was, there was no limit at one time? Or am I wrong with that?
Well, there wasn't, in the old days, there really wasn't one. It just kind of, it happened as it happened. I mean, and registration opened literally the day after the previous race had been run.
Right.
So then we changed it around and said, no, you know what, we're going to come up with a cap. We're going to open at a predetermined time, and then when we hit the cap, then it ends. And that really, you know, once you create a cap, I said to everyone, understand something, we're going to hit the cap. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. And, of course, you have some bibs available, too, right?
We do. We have charity bibs that are still available. There's a number of those, and that's really the thing I call running for the right reason, and an opportunity to be able to support a local not-for-profit that is doing a lot of work around here.
Did you? I just need to ask this as an aside.
Okay.
Did you watch Vinyl last night?
No.
Okay.
So I was watching. Because I was watching basketball.
Yeah.
So I have so many commitments. So I have commitment to The Walking Dead. I have a commitment to Vinyl. I have a commitment to Better Call Saul. So I didn't keep any of my commitments, and I ended up watching The Walking Dead this morning.
Okay, don't tell me, though. Don't tell me. I didn't see it last night.
Oh, boy.
Okay,
so,
okay, that's enough. Enough said.
Here's big spoiler alert.
Oh, come on, Tim.
No, this is a good one.
I'm out of here.
The crossbow returns. That's all I'm saying.
I don't even know what that means because I don't watch this show. So
when Jeff sees me and says, he'll give me the big OMG.
Yeah. Well, let me just tell you that there was a commercial that was playing during, and goes to show me I'm watching too much Vinyl. There was a commercial that was running during basketball yesterday, and it was a car commercial, I'm pretty sure. And at one point, it looked like someone had a straw on a mirror and sniffed up cocaine.
No,
it looked like that I kept seeing it. Finally, I had to rewind it, and it was a 3D printer that was kind of cutting out something that was white, and it was some car commercial.
Was that the Batman one? It
might have been. Yes, I think that's exactly what it was. But it's telling me that I'm watching too much of the show Vinyl, which is just last night's episode. There was, I thought you could never do as much cocaine as this guy has done. It's unbelievable.
He's a survivor. Although the Tiger hadn't come out, Survivor hadn't come out yet. Boy, I'll tell you what, this guy is one of them.
But I guess nobody else watched it. I'll have to see if Rondinelli did. But
who is
this? Is the owner of the record company. He's a
real person.
Well, I don't know that he's a real person, but there are real people. Like David Bowie was in last night's episode, and I thought their David Bowie was really good. You know, some of the people they get to do these remakes of these rockers.
Yeah, I thought the Robert Plant one wasn't good.
Wasn't good.
Lou Reed was
I thought Lou Reed was pretty good.
Good.
And what's his name? The artist there.
Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol is like dead on. It's unbelievable. Yeah. But in last night's episode, there is a David Bowie that was just really, and they dedicated the program to David Bowie Because, of course, and this was all done before
he died. Yeah,
he died. I mean, it was really something. So, all right. Well, listen, there are 900, and they're going down. I don't know, by 20 an hour or something like that. So it's
right.
It's whittling away.
I think it'll be done today.
Yeah.
But I've kind of sent to people, hey, if you've had to, get after people before, get after them now, because there are no excuses.
And the fact is, if you don't get in, you don't get in. So you really want to get this taken care of and get it done. Mm-hmm. But on top of it, when you look at things on the other hand, within a couple of hours, 12,000 had filled up.
Yeah, it was the first hour was amazing. So
that's incredible.
Saturday we did 6,600.
Wow.
In a day.
Yeah, and so the people who were able to, in the last week, they were able to, runners who were in it last year could get in. But, yeah, pretty incredible. And, of course, the Boilermaker is July the 10th.
Correct.
All right, Tim.
It's right around the corner.
Good stuff.
All right.
Watch Vinyl. Are you way behind, or are you one episode?
No, I'm just one behind. Yeah. By tomorrow, I'll be smarter.
These programs are very difficult to keep up with.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my gosh.
There's just only so much time in the day. So.
That's right.
All right, Tim, thanks.
All right, hey, thanks.
I take mine out of sleeping time. So instead of sleeping, I watch these things. And there's a really good episode, a series that is showing up on CNN. And it's hard to get if you haven't taped it. But they do all the episodes on Sunday nights, and that is Making of President. They did the debate and the road to the White House. Abe Lincoln versus Douglas. I forget Frederick Douglass.
The Lincoln Douglas debate.
And they feature that debate. It was pretty heated back then. Even Abe Lincoln did some things that I don't want to be the spoiler here, but it's something I'd never heard. Abe Lincoln did some things and allowed for some things to happen. Like, for instance, it was I believe this would have been Seward. This would have been for the nomination. So it was going to be Seward, who has ties to up here, and versus Lincoln. And it looked like Seward was going to be the nominee. So Abe Lincoln's people, and Abe, I don't want to know nothing. That's kind of what Abe's, honest Abe. So what they did is there were only so many seats in this arena, like in any of the conventions. And Abe Lincoln, his people, made counterfeit. They printed up like 5,000 counterfeit tickets to get into the arena. And they handed them out to all Abe Lincoln supporters.
Wow.
And when Seward's people came, all of his big supporters came, and they expected Seward to fill the house with Seward supporters. These counterfeit tickets had all been used, and the place was filled with Abe Lincoln supporters. Abe Lincoln then won the nomination and became the Republican candidate.
Log House of Cards.
Log House of Cards.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I wonder, so the barcode scanners weren't working that night?
Apparently not. No, apparently not. They weren't. There was some union mob issue going on, too. I don't know what was happening there. Here's Christine with an update.